Hey guys, welcome back to Angela's Cooking Corner. Today, I'm going to show you how to cook sinigang because I make it all the time, so obviously I'm a pro at it. Boil some water. It's like over half because we have so much meat and we're putting it on max. So you take a big piece of pork and slice it up into what looks sort of like cubes, and they're like that big. So just like approximate, just like that big. Then you take one big tomato and cut it up into 4 pieces. Putting it in the bowl right now to separate it. I don't know why she took off the fat because that's the best part. After you cut up your tomato into 4 slices, then you do the onions, 3 small onions, and you cut them in half. Cut up the meat, cut up the veggies and technically fruit, and then boil water. And there's Yana right now washing the meat. So now my minion is about to put the meat into the boiling water, and just watch her technique, guys.
It's cloudy for now, but it'll get cooked because the cloudiness means it's fat and also good. So it'll get cooked into like brown stuff on the top. Yeah.
And you're still keeping it on max. And how long do we wait for it? Until it turns brown. So I'll check the time right now, and then I'll tell you guys when it's cooked. So I'll give you an approximate time later.
As you can see, there's some splotches collecting at the top, and that means that's all the fat and all of the extra unnecessary dirty stuff you don't need anymore. So you just collect that into a cup and throw it out.
Oh yeah, when we started putting the meat in, it was 4:13 p.m. So I'm going to tell you when we stop so you know the approximate time it needs to take to boil.
We're also probably going to drain a little bit of the water out because it looks like there's a lot. And you really don't need that much.
And some rotten bananas. Cut up so this bok choy. Maybe I'll show you guys me cutting stuff up so you guys can check out my knife skills. Okay, so the first thing I'm actually going to do is rinse these off before I start cutting them, and then when I cut them, I'm probably going to rinse them again, just to make sure that we have no critters all up in here, and also to get the dirt that's like stuck at the bottom part near the root or whatever. If you'll be able to see very, yeah.
You can't see it. As you can see, there's no more dirty stuff in here. It's just white bubbles, and that's just because it's boiling. And this is the time where you should be adding black pepper to it. And don't be shy with it.
Don't be shy. Put some more. Yeah, you guys can see she put in.
I put in a lot,
like at least 5 shakes in there already.
Okay, now we're gonna take the onions. And we're gonna drop it in there to start making the broth. So just that. You just put this in there too. You need to wait until the tomato boils, until it's like soft, so like everything. Sinigang mix is basically just tamarind soup base. So this is the one you should be looking for. If it's not, then it'll just look somewhat similar to this. And then we're gonna add this to the...
And how many packets are you using?
You just use 1 whole pack, but depending on like how much you're making. Like if you're making a lot and it also has like a lot of soup in it already, then
yeah, well, what
you
about
could
this?
use 1.5. This one's just 1, but if it's not like sour enough to my liking, you can add like more until it tastes good, you know? So you just add all of it. You just add all of it.
Or in the whole.
And then you just mix. It'll start to get more sour as it boils because when it boils, less water, you know? I don't know how to explain it, but yes. See, look, the tomato's starting to peel. That is a good sign that it's boiling very good.
I just washed this. Usually you have a lot of bok choy, but this is only what we have. You could probably have like enough that fills this, and it'll still be good enough. But anyways.
Okay, earlier off camera, I already added like a little bit more extra of this, so it's more sour. And now we're gonna use gochujang to make it a little bit more spicy, cause the tamarind soup base that we usually get is kind of spicy, but we don't have that with us.
Yeah, that one's the regular.
We're just gonna add a little bit of gochujang. Actually, I'm gonna
You don't want to add too much because gochujang has a flavor already, so you don't want to change like.
We're just adding it so it's a little bit spicy.
But
It's
could
not
you
gonna
also
taste
use
spicy,
like
but
the chili powder or something?
Yeah, but we don't have that either.
Yeah, so
I
you could also use chili powder.
Preferably, it's better to use the chili powder, but we don't have that. So let it like probably boil for
Oh, it's
5 more minutes.
425.
Should probably let it boil for 5 more minutes or longer.
Okay guys, it's 4:37 p.m. Here's what the soup looks like. And now we're gonna add the bok choy into the mix. It's already been washed. Maybe don't put all of it because you know how sometimes they want it fresh. Okay.
We put half in.
Yeah, so put half in. And then mix it. Okay, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys liked the content. It was really awesome. Super simple, good food. Blah.